crap, man. You got to build, make it happen. If you don't know how to make money, I will show you how to make money. I'm a master money maker. I'm a master money maker. I used to walk down the street and get them brothers $4,000 just for C.I. germs. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a street analyst. I master the street. I get anything I want because the law gave me the knowledge of myself. Go ahead, brother, speak.
Peace. Right about now, and consistent with nation business, actually I'm going to ask that it be a part of that as long as I can continue this program. Right? First, let me first and foremost pay homage to the guards that we lost this year, because just like the pandemic, we lost a lot of brothers that equal a death pandemic in a way. Please notice the shirt I'm wearing. This is understanding you, Shamel. He wasn't widely known on the map, but I wore this shirt so you can know who he was and that he was with us. And furthermore, all those that you know, brothers that are not famous, if you hear their death, please bring it to the nation so that way we could turn out for his going home service like we do for the famous guards, let's say. Okay, because they deserve to go home with that same majesty as those famous guards went. Okay, with that being said, right about now I want to present these plaques, and if you hear a sister's name and you know that sister and she signed this book, now you know some sisters might have the same name, so when you go back to your community, ask them did they sign this book. If they didn't sign the list, then it's not that sister, even though their names may be similar. Everybody got that? In other words, if they didn't sign their name to that paper, it's not them. And I have the paper, so there can't be no tricks involved. All right? And I want y'all to see something, that this award that I'm trying to keep going is given partly in because we don't recognize the earth as much as we should have. And this is just my small effort to try to get back some of that respect and love that we have forgotten to bestow upon them. So this is my little effort. With that being said, one more thing about the earth. I've noticed like there's dissension amongst the brothers and all this stuff going on between the brothers. Now it's starting to affect the sister population of the earth. And earth, I plead with you, don't go down the path we went down. Please, the path that we're on right now, I hope we're trying to repair ourselves as guards, but I don't want y'all going down that path. Because once y'all go down that path, it's all done. We need y'all to keep that specialness again with the sisterhood of the earth, and don't go through all that argument about I don't like her refinement or whatever the reason may be. Don't stop it, okay? Be in contact with your sister. Stay tight. One more thing. I've got this piece of a community center where I'm going to have the earths come in. I've got two earths that I'm kind of thinking about who are perfect for running the situation, but I'm still haggling over that. But it'll be a place where y'all all can come together and bring up issues concerning the black woman, where a place where y'all could talk, y'all sanctuary. Okay, so after I give out these plaques, then maybe y'all can see me on that. Hopefully, I've touched on some very important subjects concerning our earths, because this place used to be flooded with them, and now you can basically count them on your hands and foot. And that's because we haven't done our job as men to make sure that they recognize, just like we recognize some of these other cats. So again, if you hear a sister's name and you know she signed my paper at the Law repast and celebration situation last month, then have that earth come in and speak with me. Okay, first on the list, we have somebody named Natural Earth. Natural Earth, are you here?
Patterson?
Okay. No Natural Earth.
Oh, natural. I think Mike Patterson, I'm not sure.
No Natural Earth. It's not in attendance. Okay. Next we have Earth Amina. She's from Philly. She's not here in attendance as well. Earth Amina. If you know Earth Amina, please contact her and make sure that she comes to the next Parliament to receive her plaque. Also, this program was started initially out of my pocket, but because somebody saw what I was doing Now they helping me to fund the project, which I was hoping that some of the brothers would have did it, but some of them, well, not all, but some of them are spending their stuff on other activities that don't involve keeping themselves healthy. Y'all know what I mean. Can somebody, that's Earthly Jewel, can somebody please ask Earthly Jewel to come in? She's on the ladder right there. Okay? Next. Okay. Queen Cypher, y'all all know she's not in attendance. Okay. Okay, this is Bright. This is in the name of Bright Wisdom Understanding. If anybody know, that's you? Oh, peace. Here you go. See, somebody who actually listened and knew they was going to be here. So this is for you, sister. Would you like to say a few words? Or? Yeah, give it up, give it up. Give it up, give it up. Yeah, give it up, okay? Give it up, okay? Okay, all right. The next one we have, and remember now, family, if you know the sister's name, and she signed that piece of paper, make sure she's here next month, if you know her. The next person is in the name of Natural Jewel. Natural Jewel, are you here? Okay, we'll just put this on the side for Natural Jewel. Okay. Next week, somebody need to get Earthly Jewel in here. She has the green on.
Yeah, she's coming.
Okay, all right. The next person we have in honor of Queen Aquasia. All right, Earth Appreciation. If you know Earth Aquasia, please get in contact with her and have her come to the next Parliament with the quickness. Okay. Now we have Queen Mother Wisdom. Is Queen Mother Wisdom in the house? Okay, Queen Mother Wisdom, are you in the house? Okay, Queen Mother Wisdom is not here in the house. So again, contact Queen Mother Wisdom if you know her. Okay. Okay. All right. I need to get her in here because this is about to be over. Can somebody come? Yeah, please. Tell her this is about to be over and, you know, all right? Okay. Anybody in the house named Queen Ma'Asia Earth? Queen Ma'Asia Earth. If you know who Queen Ma'Asia Earth is, will you please get in contact with her and make sure that she's in attendance at the next month Parliament. Okay?
Justice Hakim.
Is he out there? Tell him to come in here and accept it on her behalf. Justice Hakim is his sister? Is it her brother?
Yeah, that's his sister.
Okay, so can somebody have him come in and accept it on her behalf? Okay. Okay. Last and certainly not least, I like this name. It's a beautiful name. Sincerity, I be Earth. Anybody know the sister? Okay, if you have contact or information about her, please inform her to come in with the quickness. Peace. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. Don't worry about it. That's why you are a recipient of one of these, because you do what you do. Okay? I like to present this plaque to Earthly Jewel, a sister of our nation. That's right. When most people won't spend time with the children, she always make time for them. So that in itself deserves some recognition, if not any. So Earthly Jewel, on behalf of myself and the thing I'm trying to keep going, I'd like to present you with this.
Absolutely beautiful.
Okay, Earth. And say a few words if you like.
I'm going to say a lot of words. Look, I got a lot to say. Well, first of all,
Go ahead.
let me tell you, you did a great job. Let me tell you, you did some beautiful things because I'm glad to be here, but it's on the advocate for the future.
Yeah, that's for you.
Thank you. It's on the S.
Justice Hakim.
You please sit down. You're blocking the view of everybody, God. Yes. You're in the middle of the sidewalk. We're building, God.
All right. All right.
Talk to me. You want to talk to them?
So,
Okay, peace, family. I want to thank the God for even considering me, and as I know, everything comes in time. I think that's what was the problem prior. So the time has come, he suggested that I'm one of the recipients. So I appreciate being one of the recipients. And all I want to say is that as we build every day for our nation, our babies, and for the future of the growth and development, we need to be on the same page. So when anguish comes from building, it's where I'm coming from. I'm building. And I can't knock what anybody else is doing because I'm in control of myself. And for all the sisters, my sisters here, who help and add on to what I be doing, what we doing for the family, the nation, and the children, is a more positive energy. And when the guards pass through and then they get mad at you because they're not building enough to know the truth. The truth is we respect our sisters and our brothers. We respect. And when you got the respect for us, we lose the respect for this nation because the nation was told to respect the black women. Is that right or wrong? Okay, so when they don't do it because they feel some kind of, it's not our fault. We're not being held accountable for nothing nobody else do if it's not our fault.
That's right.
And we're tired of taking the responsibility for others who don't do their job.
There you go.
I'm just doing my part.
There you go.
And my part is recognized because I love and I have passion for what I do. This is not for recognition.
That's right.
I got these plenty.
That's right.
But coming from the guard, after the time it took, I'm okay with it now.
That's all right.
You deal with it in time, everything comes in time. So what I would like to say is we're going to deal with one other bill before I travel because we had the conversation with dialogue before I left the house. What I want to speak about is the politics. It wasn't about this because I didn't know what was going to happen. We want to speak about accountability again and again and again.
That's right. Bring it up.
You can't keep dismissing accountability because it has nothing to do with you. But it has to do with you because you're part of this nation. And as being part of this nation, we need to be accountable for stuff. And so because we're going to next month, I'm going to go ahead. Going up. There's an event going on here. And I see this yard not being accountable, feasible for anyone to be in doing anything big for my work. It's not acceptable. And we have enough people here who can make it acceptable to be here and be in a better standard of what we represent. And this is not what we represent. This is not it. This is not it. And we want to show we building, and we have the capability of being responsible for our building status and show the Father gave us the answer we needed. We didn't know. Now your damn people should know. We should know. We all should know the answer. We've been here long enough to know the answer. If you're not following the answer, the question you're asked, why are we here as being 5%ers? What is our purpose of being here as righteous teachers? All you say, all that stuff. But the manifestation of where we at right now, this is not where we should be. This is
That's
not
right.
it. This is it. That's why you see me put my sneakers. I come in here, I have sandals on outside. Put my sneakers. I'm afraid to come in here with my bare feet. How come you bring anybody in here with their bare feet? If we don't trust our own space. So that's why let's clean up our space. So we got event. Our next parliament shouldn't look like this. And me and the Queen. And if anybody else want to join forces, we want to make it better for the next parliament, the next rally. Because we got to make our home. This is our new parliament space, y'all. It is what it is. We can make it right exactly. We don't have to give no money to the school. We can make it our place for a lifetime until we can build and grow to get more space and make it suitable for our people. There's a lot of work to be done, but we can't save the Father's tree. We can't save the Father's tree. That's what they say, this is the Father's tree. That's what they're saying. I don't even call the Father having no damn tree. Excuse me? Okay, see, I don't have to be here.
First, we just say this. I went out, I dealt with the community P10.
Yeah.
All right, the board, I dealt with the heads.
Good, of course.
And, okay, so right now we're trying to find areas in-house to have our powers indoors. Over the head of the Shanti, okay, I'm letting you know.
Okay, fine. Okay,
is
so
the head of the
can we finish with that and then let me finish building this? Because I'm not.
I want to make sure we all in tune with each other.
But see, God, I don't want that part to cut my building out because that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about looking for more space. Okay, forget it. See, God, you get.
Talking about next month.
Okay, God, see.
I'm leaving.
You took it already, God. You signed my bill to say something I didn't want to say. That's not what I was agreeing on.
I just took my next month. Our next parliament.
Okay, thank you, God.
You don't have to be out here in the cold. I'll build on that.
Thank you, God.
All right, peace.
Peace. Back to my bill. The bill is that we have to use our own land and we don't have to pay for nothing and we just build up our own space. That was my bill. That was where I was going. I don't want to look for this location. I want to use this location. This is our location. And you can pay for space and you'll pay for tent. That's what I'm saying. See, you got to deal with a higher science than just stay in the same ground. We got to start giving the people out there money. We got to keep our money right here. Everybody keep money right here. This is what I'm trying to say. So if we got money to give away, show got money to build it up. If I'm wrong, Wait till I finish and tell me I'm wrong, but I think I'm right because I know what it takes to get things done, and I've been doing this for so long. Not that other people haven't, but I know I have a lot of history with what I'm and recognition. People go places and places. You do say ask us to do, but I don't want you to. I want you to do it. That was good. I went to community board 10. They need to go to community board 10. Everybody need to be recognized as building this nation as opposed to just myself and maybe 3 other people. So that's a big deal. That's a big deal. Now thank you God for that bill. But in the meantime, once again, certain things to happen right here, and we can make the change. We all sit together. Simple. Don't cost us nothing. A little bit of energy, $5 per person. You gotta give me because I don't want your money. I just know we're gonna do with it without the goal. We could set this up right here. The Queen and I have a thought, and we're gonna bring it to the table because if the Earths have an idea and a plan, then we should let the Earth do the plan. Why people go out and keep saying, no, we got this, and it's still looking the exact same. I'm tired of the look. And if they clean it up, they clean it up. You clean up a yard, then everything should go out before you bring anything in. That's how you clean up. You don't clean up and keep throwing stuff in the yard. Throwing stuff in the yard because all the stuff is unacceptable. You said we having a problem here. It should have been cleaned up before we even have anything here. But people don't get the truth. They don't want to deal with the truth. They dealing with trick science, I guess. But I'm just saying, as the science is, we would like to do this. The Earth and I agreed. If anybody else want to agree, we want to change it. You gotta make changes. You can't keep it the same. So you get in here quick because she's out in video and this bill. Come on.
So what she's actually talking about is
Not the Queen bill because she's on the bill. Go ahead.
Peace, right to serve.
It's okay, God. It's a Jason business actually. This is part of the business.
It's lit. It's a list already.
God, that could be like 1 minute, but this is what we're talking about. We actually come up with this part of the business. This part of the business. I get 1 minute really to take off. We'll set up and take all the time. They didn't say how much time we have, but okay, we got time. We're on the clock. Thank you, God.
So basically, Umar Johnson, if you don't know, he wrote a book for black parents. And he's coming to our school. He asked to come, the sister came here and asked to come, and our school was given to him. So I'm saying Umar Johnson is nationally known. But this is also something that is educating, and he's trying to go at the school system to try to educate our children and stop putting them in the wrong systems that they don't need. But regardless of it, this is the only location he's coming to in New York. So we're going to have a crowd. We're going to have people here on that day. So I think we should also profit off of it, not financially, but knowledgeable. Numar's bringing the people. We want to show the people exactly what God and Earth are doing. So I think we need a very nice front for that day, and I think we need a lot of people to join in and help out. And I think that day, our school, our yard, our garden, everything should look and show and prove exactly what we are. Because that day we are going to have New York in our house. And we are going to have that generation, because that's a generation that follows him, that we are also trying to reach. So I think this is a lovely connection, but I don't think we need to just let it go by and just accept it and not take advantage of what he's bringing to us. So that's what I want to have.
No,
This is the sister.
one question and that's the body of other people.
Okay, I'd just like to say,
I gotta go
make it say
my name
really
is
fast,
Yara Santiwan. I'm going to say it real quick.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, we saved 125th Street when Giuliani came in to move us. And those people are still feeding themselves in the family. But I brought Dr. Umar Johnson here 2 years ago. I came here twice with the Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey's event. So I'm not new here. And I asked Dr. Umar Johnson to come here because this is a strong brotherhood. So whatever I can do, though I'm not a member of the, and I like to become, I'm curious. And so I just want to say that whatever way I can help, I'm a fundraiser. I'm about making that money. I'm also about fighting too for our rights and fighting for justice. So I just appreciate you letting me take that little 1 minute.
Thank you, ma'am. Hey, thank you. So we'll deal with you afterwards, but I need to speak to you on that. But once again, I thank the God plenty. And once again, in the world only what you do, but we want to do without being recognized because we have work to do. We got a lot of work to do. So sisters, let's get busy. Peace, friends, and peace, God. Thank God.
Peace to the gods and earth. Hey, I be a Laws Mathematics. I'm the facility management liaison for Law School Mecca, Office of Cultural Management. What we do is we go into correctional facilities, prepare the guards for their reintegration back to society. When I say reintegration back to society, that means not only just knowledge of 120, but preparing them to come out here to be able to find employment and be productive in the community.
Thank you for that.
We are creating a class here at a law school in Mecca for anybody who just returned to the free cipher, or anybody who's having problems finding a job. We're giving employment prep. We're going to be creating an employment prep class to help guards get get jobs. Now, the reason why we're doing this, another main reason why we're doing this, because we have a lot of guards on earth who's in correctional facilities getting refrigeration and air conditioning trades, welding trades, custodial maintenance trades, and you have other organizations going inside these facilities and getting these guards and brothers and bringing them to their cipher and building it in their cipher. Guards and Earth has been sending us mail all the time, getting us to go in. Devon Prince gave a bill earlier how we had the New York State Department of Corrections here at a law school in Mecca in February. In April 22nd, we were supposed to go in to start training the department about our guard-centered culture. That's what we call it when we deal with the Department of Corrections, guard-centered culture. About our way of life. For a while, we was considered STG or SRG, Security Risk Group, in many different states and facilities. That is no longer our title in at least 16 states right now. So we have guards and Earth not just reaching out here in New York, but in other states as well, you know what I'm saying what can we do to help them? So now, once this pandemic eases over, we're going to be going back inside the facilities, but now, while we're waiting right now, we want to be able to have a class to help guards get jobs immediately. As soon as they release, to be able to try to find work immediately. You release today, I'm going to put you in a position to get a job tomorrow. Let me tell you something. I'm a 7-time convicted felon and makes $55,000. I network. I have living mathematics that I use to be able to put me in a position to go out, to be able to go out there and live the life that I'm living right now. I have 2 Justice Cypher bonds. I live in New Jerusalem, and I'm constantly here working to help the guards on Earth who's coming into the free cipher. Most of the guards that's on our team have been in the interior cipher, came home with college degrees, vocational trades, and applying that. Right now, I have a method that I want to apply to brothers and sisters that's coming home. They can go get a vocational trade. It's called vocational rehabilitation. And once they complete it, they're going to be sent to a Fortune 500 company. It's called Access. Formerly known as Vessi. They have expanded their rules about how to get in right now. Besides that, also, a lot of brother guards on Earth who's been in the interior cipher for a while is scared to say, don't know how to answer that major question. Have you been convicted of a felony in the last 5-7 years? Some applications says 5, some says 7. Mayor de Blasio says you no longer have to answer that question. That's 1. 2, if you've been in the interior cipher for now cipher years or more, guess what the answer is? Now cipher, go!
Come on, baby.
He's right here, knock it off, he's right here. Build it, girl. Stop building. Keep the cipher going. Someone, security out there can take care of that, girl.